So, Homeless Homeboy, tell me about this marketing campaign that you have out there. Everyone is watching you. We see that you're doing all this interesting stuff. Tell us about it. Tell how that came about.
Well, it really came about indirectly just from being so trying to be tight knitted with the community, the comic book community across the US through the Facebook groups and stuff like that. And I just wanted to do something different. I felt like a lot of people are doing the same thing the same way, expecting different results. So I like, man, forget this. I jumped out here and started doing my own thing. And it was like I had like a mentor type dude in the comic book world. He gave me a lot of good pointers, but he told me one thing that stuck with me, and I knew I like he wrong. I can't follow him no more because he told me comic book creators don't have any place outside of Comic Cons and Kickstarters or crowdfunding. I was like, that's false because I be everywhere selling my books. You know, over 90% of my customers aren't comic book fans. They just like how I pitch and they like what I'm doing and they like I'm in the community and they see me time and time. So they buy my books based off that. Then they might end up liking it after they read it or not. Some people say they never read it or I ain't never taken it out the pack. So just, putting a different take on it, what I'm saying, bringing something new to the comic book world.
And you go to all different places. What is your best seller so far this summer?
Um, Really, I got the Homeless Homeboy series. Really, I would say naturally number one, because everybody got to start off with number one. But the most popular book out of all three, I think people like part three the most, and they like my addition to Damon's character because I got a girl that's playing her, so people be more intrigued into that too. They like, oh, this a girl, Woo. So yeah, I would say that in that order.
And you're going for the all ages market too, with the first responders go to school.
Oh yeah, we got something for everybody. Homeless Homeboy for everybody. I got another story for adults, and I got the first responders go to school, and the coloring book first responders meet K9. Something for the school kids. So I have something to pitch to the schools. Um, I've been doing different things with the schools. I went to Atlanta Tech, and I hosted a class. Where we included STEAM with what we do, and we was talking to the students about that. Then I went to the YMCA. So it's always a big field for younger kids too, not just ones that just understand comic books, but some that they like pictures and stuff like that.
I can tell you Jax is exciting about the coloring book that's on the screen right now. You already got a fan. He wants that. So let me ask you, you're out there, you're doing the thing like no one else is doing it. Are you thinking about, because I see the Homeless Homeboy TV, are you thinking about trying to do like maybe a viral kind of series about creating comics and promoting it?
Definitely. And like people keep telling me that they're like, you need to host a class of some sort to teach other people how to do what you're doing, or learn how to monetize that. And that would be a good way to do it. Is probably doing like a YouTube thing, sessions or whatever, or even what's the other thing? The Patreon. I don't know. I'm coming up with new ideas because I have a lot of knowledge that I've learned from doing something unique that a lot of people in the community need to know. And a lot of people in the community, they doing the same things the wrong way. And I just want to show them like the number one misconception that the comic book world got is the whole thing about, oh, your price too high or whatever. Your price is never too high. It's about justifying your price. You see what I'm saying? Giving people a reason to pay your price. Because nobody walks into Louis Vuitton or Nike and tell them their price is high. They just buy it. You know what I'm saying? So I
Amen.
take that same concept.
You're absolutely right. I give you a lot of credit for that. I've been saying that for years. Finally, someone is speaking sense to everyone. What's next for the Homeless Homeboy? What can we expect next from it?
I'm working on my nonprofit. I'm creating this the first platform I said this on. I'm creating my own con. It's called HomieCon, and I got a lot of leverage in Atlanta since I've been doing it since 2018. I got a lot of people behind me. I got sponsors. I got people that willing to let me use their building. So I think that's going to come together pretty well. And plus, it's a few comic book creators in Atlanta. The creator of Odina, I think that's how you say it. He stays in Atlanta. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but you might be because I seen you was on you was checking out the Acolyte. I think that's how you say him. Lorenzo, his
Yeah,
concrete, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's some good shit out there. So I definitely give you a lot of credit out there. There's a lot of talent in Atlanta.
Yeah, exactly. And I want to find a way to bring it all full circle with other creators too. You know what I'm saying? Because I got something dope, but I feel it's a lot of other creators out here that's got something dope. They just don't know how to put it out there. So I want to be the one that helps them, what I'm saying, bring that to the forefront. And just to tell them, like, you don't have to just go to Comic Cons. You don't have to wait on them. Like I do this every single day. You know what I'm saying? And I learned to make a living out of just selling comic books.
I hear that, and I love the fact that you want to make a Comic Con. I always said that comic book creators need to start taking over the Comic Cons. So tell me when it is. I'll sign up and get a table. I'll come
Okay.
to Florida and represent. I did want to ask this.
Well, I'm in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta.
Yeah, Florida. It's not a bad drive.
Oh, you in Florida? Okay, yeah. Okay, I thought you said I come to Florida. Okay, yeah. You said coming from Florida. Yeah.
I've seen you in Florida. You travel.
Yeah. Oh, you was at Miami Con, weren't you?
Yes, I was, sir.
Yep. Okay, you had all of them because you was at the one up here in 2019. You probably was at another one too. So yeah, definitely. We did an interview at that one too. So I'm rocking with you. Definitely.
So now you are going to go back to Kickstarter eventually, though, right?
Yeah. I wanna bring something. I wanna do a Kickstarter on something other than just doing a comic book. I want to do it for a major event or something. I might do a Kickstarter for animation or something else besides a comic book because like it gets kind of mediocre because everybody doing comic book Kickstarter. So I want to do something else. Because I got a lot of fans and I got a lot of people. They would fund the comic book too, but I want to bring something else that's worth them funding because I can find a comic book on my own if it comes down to it. So yeah, maybe an event or something that can include the people more. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole thought on that. Because like what I didn't like with Kickstarter when I first did it was like you put so much into it